Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another TGIF Talks, episode 82. I'm joined by my co-host, Anonymous Phil. I'm joined by my co-host, Anonymous Phil.
Yes, I'm here.
Alright, let's roll the intro. Share my screen. YouTube. Go live.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always glad you came.
These podcasts are broken down into four parts. Jesus. First, we have how our weeks have been, followed by the news, followed by your comment, followed by a random fourth topic. Today's random fourth topic is pumpkin chunking. So today is Wednesday. The podcast is going up on Friday, Black Friday, may I add. And yesterday, for Americans anyways, for the continuity of people watching, was Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving for us. But a Thanksgiving tradition is pumpkin chunking. That's why we're going to talk about it. Also, I think we can outdo them. Phil says no because we don't have engineering degrees, but I said these are rednecks. Moving on. So, Phil, how's your few weeks been?
Oh, I burned my hot dog.
You burned your... That's not a euphemism, is it?
What?
That's not a euphemism,
Sure.
is it?
Yeah, I think my burned hot dog summarizes my week.
You know what a euphemism is, right?
Yeah, it's a soft term used to cover up a harsh one.
So, you know what a burnt hot dog would mean, right?
No? What? All I know is a euphemism is a term you use instead of using a harsh one.
Right. So, a burnt
And there's
hot
also
dog...
the antonym, which is the opposite, which is a dysphemism. Using a more harsh term. It's like, for example, some people consider a killer whale to be a dysphemism for orca. Because orca is still equivalent to killer whale.
Mm-hmm.
But orca is more, it's a nicer way of saying, without having to say the word killer.
Mm. Well, no, I was just saying burnt hot dog refers to your dick.
Kind of like died and passed away.
I prefer kicked the bucket.
Yes. Bit the dust.
Bit the dust is better. Actually, I have an interesting story behind kicked the bucket and how I learned what that meant.
Oh.
So I was riding the bus, and our bus driver was talking about this guy who had died, and he said he kicked the bucket, and I'm like, what bucket? What are you talking about? I had no idea what he was talking about. I was like in like 4th or 5th grade. I had no idea. And my friend was like...
Yeah, 4th or 5th graders don't really understand sarcasm.
Well,
Or words.
Well, I had never heard the term kicked the bucket used to describe
that's
the
what I'm
guy
saying.
died. Anyways, so my friend, the guy named after the Hazards, you know, that drove the car with the orange car with the Confederate flag, those guys, he was like, Doc, how do you not know? And I'm like, I don't know. And everybody's laughing at me. And I'm like, I don't know what this is. Why is everybody laughing?
Wait, Hazard guy. Who's this Hazard guy?
Dukes of Hazzard. The guy's name is Duke. I was trying to avoid saying that, but now I'm just going to say it. Not that anybody ever knows him or watches this, but whatever.
Oh.
I think his nickname was Dog, but it's whatever. Anyways,
You never gave me a sheet. You never gave me the paper.
That's Kyle's job.
Oh.
Well,
You can print one off too.
I don't have a printer.
Oh.
Look behind me. Do you see a printer here?
What's up to your left?
This thing?
Over. More to the left. More to the left. More to the left. Keep going. Keep going.
This?
Right there.
That's a
No,
jar
over.
of water with paint in it.
Back over to the left.
This?
Up. Right there.
That's a calendar.
Nope. Oh, over to the left.
That?
No. Down.
That?
Over to the left.
That? Hello?
I can't even tell anymore.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. The point, I don't have a printer. It is on my list of things I want to get. I just don't have one.
They're gonna get a super heavy duty one, like you see in like an office.
What do I look like? No, I'm gonna use the thing a few times out of the year. You know, when I print off a script, I'm gonna use it like once a year when we do a short film and I print off scripts.
It's gonna have a high quality photocopier too, right?
A photocopier and scanner would be nice. But anyways,
Actually, a lot of them, at least some of them, are a 4-in-1. They print, copy, scan, and fax.
well, we don't need fax machines anymore. Plus, I don't want to pay for it. You know, you have to pay to fax.
We do?
Yeah? Wouldn't it just be easier just to scan it and then email?
Yeah.
Anyways, so, right.
That's 21st century fax.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's what we do at work. We scan everything in using the printer, using the copier, and then we email. Once in a while,
You know, actually, this hot dog tastes pretty damn good.
a burnt hot dog. Your burnt hot dog tastes good. That's what
Well,
she
the
said.
skin is burnt. The skin is burnt a little.
That's the whole euphemism is that you burnt your dick. Not that you burnt your dick. Your dick, I'm assuming, got some sort of. There's an actual definition behind the euphemism here. It's like in the Urban Dictionary. I'm pretty sure it refers to some sort of STI. Don't quote me though. Probably something like crabs or herpes or probably herpes.
Chlamydia.
I don't think it's chlamydia or syphilis. Those are about like the 4 big ones. Anyways, point is, moving on.
What about hypogonous syphilis AIDS?
You got issues there, bud. That your hot dog being burnt are the few things you should be worrying about if you have super hypogonous syphilis AIDS. Anyways, gonorrhea. That's the other one I was forgetting. Anyways,
Yeah, Ghana.
I know that reminded me of gonorrhea.
Hepatitis. Gonorrhea.
Oh, I forgot hepatitis. Yeah, so hepatitis.
Oh, that's what I said.
Gonorrhea, herpes.
HEPA, Ghana. Did you not listen to the acronym?
AIDS.
HEPA, as in hepatitis, gonorrhea, syphilis, AIDS.
What
That's like the main ones.
you forgot herpes
Oh, and herpes, I guess.
and chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Crabs.
Oh, and crabs, yeah. That's 7 diseases right there. Well, AIDS can kind of be subtracted from there. But yeah, there are 6. All vaguely kind of not curable. Kind of. Hepatitis, depending on which one you have and depending on when you catch it, I think it can be cured. Herpes, they're getting very close to a pill. Actually, they might already have one. Syphilis, that can be treated with antibiotics. Chlamydia, that might stick with you for your whole life. Oh, HTC.
Mm-hmm.
HPV. Sorry, HPV, human papillomavirus. There we go. There's another one. But that one just gives you cancer.
What about scabies?
I don't know what that. I've heard of it. I don't know about that one. I don't know if that one's curable.
Or scabies, whatever they said.
AIDS is not curable at the moment. Wait, did Kyle just tap me? Is he asking? It's a video with no sound, and it's blurry. Oh, he's on the counter! Why?
What?
Your brother was on the counter in your kitchen. I'll wait.
Yeah.
No reaction. Okay. Anyways, so how did we even get on the back to okay? I asked you how your week was, Ben. You said your hot dog was burnt. Is that all you can sum up the week? Hello?
Yeah.
That's it. Just you burnt your hot dog. That's the highlight of your week.
Yeah.
Exciting. Although I can't say it's been like 3 weeks. Nothing's happened. Oh God. Is this what real life's like? 3 weeks of your life fly by like that, and we have nothing to show for it?
A burnt hot dog.
A burnt hot dog, yeah. Yeah, that's Oh, you know, I was talking about this year and how this whole year, I don't know about you, but for me, this whole year has felt like it's dragged on. I still can't believe I graduated in freaking May.
Are you kidding me? It felt like it kind of sped up. I can't believe May was so long ago. It's already Thanksgiving.
Well, so for me, only November has gone by fast. Like, I can't believe it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Halloween. It's just gone.
Exactly. As I said, time is going by.
Well, just November, though. For me, anyways. The rest of the year felt like an eternity. Specifically September.
Right.
Well, I don't know. Something about sitting in a lawn chair for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Doing nothing. For 5 weeks.
You were there for the whole month?
I was there for 4.5 weeks. I was not there for all of September. I was not there for all of August. But if you add the time up I was there, it was over a month. 4.5 weeks. I was at the end of my 5th week when I quit. I quit on a Wednesday. They said I can leave on that Wednesday, and so I only got like 4.5 weeks in. I've been at my what?
Things at your current place are great.
Yeah, they're okay. I can't disclose much. Remember?
Well, can't you say if you enjoy it?
Well, yeah. It's just there's things I want to share, but I don't want to share it on the cast. Because I'm starting to think my manager watches more of my videos than I thought. Because I talked to her about a video idea I had, because she's the only one that knows. So I tell her about these ideas I had, about the Soviet Union one. Have I told you about it? I've talked about it. How we're going to have Buck be an American reporter.
If you mention it, I'm not sure what you're referencing.
We're going to have Buck as an American reporter talking about Soviet Russia. Well, we have some guys. What?
No, I don't remember this.
Well, anyways,
I don't think you've said it.
So the short film, I've had the idea for years. I've just never gotten to executing it, and I still don't know if we'll get to execute it. Basically, we have an American reporter reporting in Soviet Russia in like 1981 or something, and and in the background while he's talking about Russia, you have some people doing things. Funny things, kind of. So, you know, they'll be talking about the agricultural sector, and we'll have people just, like, in the background digging up potatoes while being like driven by like a whip or something.
Uh,
And then we'll have like the industrial sector, and it'll be just guys beating rocks with hammers.
Something tells me you might get flagged for this video.
It's all satire. It's comedy. We're making fun of Soviet Russia. I'm not saying it'll be an actual whip. I'm just saying that it's like, see, the issue I was running into was I was going to be the reporter, but then I realized that I need a big Russian guy, to be the enforcer. And I'm like, well, shoot, I'm the only person who's big enough, in my group, because Buck's not big and Will is a skinny twig, who can actually, pull off a big Russian dude.
Well, right now he is.
Right now, anyways. In the future, but like, I don't want to wait.
Oh, so this will have to be after he bulks up. Then we're going to make a video of him bulking up.
I'm not going to wait 3 years to make this video, okay? The winters might get, warmer to a point where it won't look like Siberia anymore.
In 3 years?
I
You're
don't...
saying global warming is going to ruin our winter in 3 years.
Listen, I don't want to be the one who's like, oh, yeah.
And then something happens. And then something happens, and we can't film.
Exactly! That's why I'm not saying anything, because in 3 years, or whatever, I don't want to know. Plus, Will sucks at acting, so... He could pull off...
Something happens, and you can't go.
That comment, that quote, will forever...
Will live in infamy.
Shame? Shame? It's gonna go... It's shameful?
What?
It's shameful. That's what infamy means.
It's shameful?
Yeah.
What's the term that they always use? Like, this will go down as the greatest... I hope there's some term.
I've always tried to figure it out, and I can't remember. I don't think anybody ever, uses it in that way.
Think of infamy as just... I mean, obviously, yes, it means bad quality or whatever, but shameful.
Yeah, infamy is incorrect, but it sounds correct.
It does.
Yeah, so... That's just because FDR was just a great guy, everyone wants to quote him, so...
Oh, because you're talking about D-Day, though.
He was talking about Pearl Harbor.
Or Pearl Harbor, whichever one. They're both bad.
Well, one kicked us into World War II. Bad. One ended World War II. You gotta be more specific.
They're both bad.
One started World War II, and one ended it.
Yes, but,
one was a surprise and, an embarrassment.
Well, it depends who you ask when you talk about... It depends who you ask when you talk about the start of World War II. Because some people say it's an invasion of Poland. But other people... Yeah. Other people America, say it started... What?
For America, though, Pearl Harbor was the start of World War II.
Oh, well, I'm not of the war. Well, see, you gotta specify. You're talking about the whole war, or are we talking about...
D-Day was...
Because some people say even the invasion of Manchuria in 1931 was the start of World War II.
D-Day is even... just D-Day didn't end World War II. The nukes ended World War II. Anyways, I don't even know what the segment was. I don't even know what I'm going to title it, but
antonym of infamy. That's what I should look up.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to call.
What is the antonym?
I don't know what I'm going to call this segment, but It was certainly interesting.
Burnt hot dog.
Burnt. Yeah, that's actually.
My life is like a burnt hot dog.
Well, that's too long. Just saying burnt hot dog is good enough.
No. Wait, could you? The thumbnail should just be a black screen with the. Like, don't put faces or anything. But just black screen with white print, like big bold white print. Say my day equals, and then next line burnt hot dog.
All right. Let me. So the
And
title.
have like a picture. My day equals burnt hot dog. Yeah, maybe you can have like a picture of a burnt hot dog underneath or something.
So yeah, title first segment is burnt hot dog.
Mm-hmm. Thumbnail.
Wow, this pen, dog, and then wow, this pen is really pissing me off. How can you write for 3 seconds and then stop for 2 seconds later?
Oh, so some antonyms for infamy that could be good for this sentence. Like that line will live on in great admiration, great honor, great appreciation.
Admiration was okay.
Yeah, that was number one.
That was probably the best one. They're all bad. Infamy is just such a good word. That's part of the issue.
Mm-hmm.
My life equals burnt hot dog.
Family. In. So the opposite of in should be family. This day will live on in great family.
Anyways,